Hey everyone, it's George, and welcome back to Let's Play Guacamelee. So last time we were Juan and we got powered up with the power of this luchador mask, and we got a bit buff and we ripped our shirt off. So anyway, let's talk to this guy here with the exclamation mark hovering above his head. The way you dealt with those skeletons was magnifico. Perhaps you could help me with a small problem of mine. My home has become overrun with chickens. I don't know how, but they escaped from their pen. Do whatever it takes, just get them back into their pen. Punch them, throw them. It's okay, my chickens are the toughest around. So, people with exclamation points above their heads have a quest for you, and if it's grey, that means you've accepted the quest. You can't decline a quest, but you can always just not fulfill it. Oh yeah, my house is the other one at the bottom of the hill. So, hold on. There it is. It's the Casa del Pollo. And here are the chickens. So, my general strategy is punch them once, and they generally pretty much try to run away from you. And that there is the pen. So, in they go. Once they're in, they're in. The only problem with this particular mission is that, hold on, punch you as well. Up the stairs you go, that's it. And into the pen, go on, there we go. My only problem is these last two, I can't seem to do much with them. Oh, there we go, you can throw them, okay. They take quite a bit of beating before they're throwable, apparently. But there we go, so let's get this last chicken in there, go on. And into the pen you go. And that's all of them. And you get a little victory tune and a victory pose once you've done that. Then you have to go back to the person who gave you the quest, who happens to be right here. Gracias, senor! Finally, order is restored to mi casa. Here, I noticed that one of the skeletons came through town and dropped this. Hopefully it's of use to you. And that there is a piece of heart. As I said, 3 of those and you get a life bar upgrade. I won't be doing all of the quests in this game simply because I don't know quite how to do all of them. There is a good ending of this game and a normal ending, I suppose you could say. I'm going to be going for the good ending. That requires collecting a few things, but I'll do that at the very end of the game rather than as I go through the game, just to put them all basically in one chunk at the end of the game. So, for most of the part, I'll be doing this game pretty normally. I'll be doing quests that I see if I can do them, which basically amounts to that one and maybe 1 or 2 more, and there's 1 or 2 other little things I'll be doing just to make some money that you might want to see. Other than that, it's going to be fairly standard play. So, hold on, let's just carry on. So, we've got to go up to the forest and not over to the field. The field is just, oh no, I'm healed up, okay. The field is just where we started and there's not much there for the moment, so off we go into the forest. On the way we'll find this guy. This little skull here is a save point. So my game is auto-saved when I pass him, and also if you press Y you can get costumes, which I have all of, and I'll be rotating through costumes as I go through the LP. There's a few costumes in the game. As I say, I've unlocked all of the costumes. You can either buy them or you've got to do some challenges very late game to get them. All of them are unlocked for me, and also there's some you can get downloadable costumes from the Steam store, at least for this version, and I've got quite a few of those that I want to show off as well, so as I go through the game I'll do those. The costumes that you can buy or unlock generally have special properties. I will quickly show you. If you cross-dress, you can turn into Two-stada, a blue Two-stada, and that's it. It says at the bottom it's got a little bonus charisma and discount at Hernando's. For the standard costumes, those are basically meaningless. But then you got the Pollo Luchador, you got health regenerates over time, and so on and so forth. I'll talk about those as I go through them, as I sort of, you know, show them off during the LP. You can also at the skull you get abilities. With our money, we've only got 110. It gives you dollars. I don't know if they're meant to be pesos or dollars or what. I'm just going to call them dollars because that's what the game calls them. And you can buy all sorts of abilities and so on here. So I'll show you when I'm buying those. You'll generally get enough money in the game to get all of those, but you won't get enough money for the costumes and the abilities. You might have to choose your first time around. So just bear that in mind. Anyway, here's the forest. Of course you can grind for money. There'll be several respawning enemies, and especially in the challenges. So, as I said, generally I'm going to be doing lots of throws. There's also this uppercut attack which will pretty much stun an enemy very briefly for the duration of the uppercut, and also adds 2 to your combo meter rather than 1. So again, just more recommended attacks. Oh, come on, there we go. Look at this, I'm already up to a 54 hit combo just from throwing things and doing uppercuts. It's really worth it to sort of just abuse the things that will raise your combo meter. Uppercut you. There we go, yep, I can throw you now. Another thing about throws... oh, I've been hit. There goes my combo. But another thing about throws is that you get a brief amount of invincibility, especially from like the projectiles that these red guys throw at you. So another really good reason to use throws in this game. I have nothing bad to say about throwing things everywhere. There are actually some of the costumes that affect throws. Again, I'll show those when I get to them. So you'll see those when you get to them. Anyway, who's this guy here? Stop right there, luchador! Orders of Carlos Calaca. I warn you, take one more step and it will be your demise. What's that? Do you want to know who I am? No, of course. You can say no, and he won't tell you, but I would like to know. You seem like an honourable luchador, so I will answer your question. My name is Jaguar Javier. I was once human, like you. In my youth, I lived and trained in these very woods. I became a mythical warrior, serving noble kings and leading great armies to victory. But that was long ago. Now I serve Calaca. The final days of Earth are upon us. I suggest you return home and spend them with the ones you love. Nope. So stubborn, this one. Luchador, you saved the church, an admirable and heroic feat, but your journey ends here. It pains me to so unceremoniously dispatch a warrior such as yourself, but you can't say I didn't warn you. Ouch. Luckily they didn't do any actual damage to us, and I don't think there's such a thing as full damage in this game, so no harm done. But we can't get back up. There's glowy, glittery things here that we can't do much with. We'll learn more about those eventually. So I will say this is a little platformy room, a little optional thing. I think you get maybe a piece of heart or something at the end, we'll see. But this green slime at the bottom, if you touch it, it doesn't hurt you, it just sends you back to the beginning. This game is actually really forgiving. If a lot of the times sort of pits and so on will just send you back to the beginning of the room. If you die, you generally go back to the beginning of the room with a full health restore. It's a really forgiving and really nice game about that. So don't be afraid to try things. You know, the worst that can happen is that you get sent back a little bit. Okay, so this yellow box here is a stamina upgrade. I don't think I'll be getting one of these quite so early, since we don't even have a stamina bar yet. But this yellow box is a stamina upgrade. It'll give you a piece of this skull. And once again, it's 3 pieces for an upgrade of stamina. Stamina comes in chunks. You will see when we get the stamina bar. 3 pieces of the skull will give you a full chunk of stamina. Once again, once you get 3 pieces, the screen will flash for a bit, and another epilepsy warning there. So it's when we get 3 pieces of heart, 3 pieces of skull, or a new skill. Those are the times when those who might be prone to seizures might want to look away or some such. I will try to give plenty of warning when that happens. I'm not very good at keeping track of when I have 2 or 3 pieces of the skull or the heart, so I can't be guaranteed to give a good assessment on that, but I will give it a good go. You can grab and throw in midair. That is another awesome thing you can do with the throw that makes it excellent. So once again, the throw, one of the best moves in the game, especially early on. We can try and get to that chest, but we can't just yet, so let's just go down. The game is helpfully taking us down A, will send us through platforms. So that's that. A little gap there. We can crouch, but we can't actually move while we're crouched, so we can't get through there. We will be able to get through there later. A for long jump. Red spikes, green spikes will do the same as that green sludge, send you back to the beginning. Red spikes will, in fact, damage you. You can see we lost a little bit of health there. That's okay, because these save points also restore all of your health. So, hold on, how much cash do I have? Not nearly enough. We will have enough eventually. Tap A to hop. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but I'll abuse invincibility frames. Hey dude! Use left trigger or right analog stick to roll through spikes. It's awesome sauce. So yeah, the dodge roll can also be used to get through these sorts of obstacles. And in the air, it turns into sort of an air dodge thing as well. More sparkly things and gaps that are too small for us, so nothing we can do about that. Let's just continue on up these platforms and up these stairs, shall we? Up we go. And air dodge through there, and carry on. And this is an arena. Basically, you just get a bunch of enemies at once. If you do happen to die in an arena, you'd be sent basically to the beginning, but with the option to turn back. Don't know why you'd want to turn back, because generally there's no reason, but yes. Send him going up there. Yeah, you get several waves of enemies, so just be careful in arenas. Unless you like me and just throw everyone everywhere. Uppercuts, come on. There we go. With the throw, you can also choose the direction of the throw with the with the analog stick. Can I? Yes, I can get up there. I lost my combo, so I'm just going to deal with him by throwing him lots. There we go. Higher combos will get you a little bit of extra cash, and there are some achievements for getting combos of, I think it's 150 and 300. So I've gotten those achievements. You won't be seeing those pop up, but they are there. Generally, I do them for the cash. Anyway, when you clear an arena, you get one of these, a little pinata party ball thing. It'll just give you a little bit of extra cash. So now we have how much? $710. Up we go up these platforms. And another skull. Can't do anything about that yet, so let's air dodge through these, dodge roll through these. These guys look a little bit familiar, don't they? And then we come across this guy. He might look a little bit familiar to anyone who finds these guys looking familiar. They'll probably find this guy looking familiar. This guy will get you an ability. So what will happen is you punch him and destroy him, and then this goat will walk up to you. What? You crazy luchador! Are you gonna go and break my Choozo statue? Yeah, reference overdosed indeed. Ay caramba man, I've only got like 15 of those things left. Typical luchador, punch first and ask questions never. And this goat is in fact a guy. Behold, I am the great Chivo. Chivo? I don't know. Lord of all man-goats, Oya trainer extraordinaire, and king of awkward punishments. Now, before we begin, tell me, is your mother single? Does she have a type? Does she like bad boys? Or bad boys, I guess, because he's a goat. Ha ha ha. Okay then. Explain to me how you got here, and don't skimp out on anything. Especially on how you got that mask. And so we told him. Calaca, the temple of Presidente's daughter, and Jaguar Javier, a former student. I just have to ask your mother out after we save the world. Yeah, he has an obsession with Juan's mother for some reason. First we must train you in the arts of a true luchador. The statue just broke contained the magical power, the rooster uppercut. Press, what is it? Left stick, that's right, left stick up and B to perform this powerful move. This move can break red blocks and can even be performed in the air. But be careful, if you use it too much, you'll tire yourself out for a while. And so we get a power up. If you work on that move, kiddo, you work on that move, kiddo. If it doesn't kill you, we'll continue your training next time we meet. And so here comes the epilepsy warning screen that I was talking about when you get a new ability. Rooster uppercut! All of the powers will give you a little screen like that. So, yeah, there's that. You'll notice there's a green block here. Nothing we can do about that. We can only break red blocks with our rooster uppercut. But let's go into this guy's house. And there's a fun chest there for us. How much does that have in it? $500. Oh, thank you very much. And another gap there we can't get into, but let's rooster uppercut this red block. There you go, that's what the rooster uppercut looks like. And now you'll notice in the top left we have our stamina bar. It's two little yellow blocks right now, so we can jump and do the rooster uppercut. Notice it acts also like, I'll show you here, it acts like a second jump almost as well. I think we will be getting a double. I know we'll be getting a double jump later. But for now, it kind of acts a little bit like a double jump. Of course, after the double jump, you can also do a rooster uppercut, so you can do a triple jump like that. Anyway, with all that money we have now, we've got abilities. We can get a chunk of health or a chunk of stamina. Let's get a chunk of health for now. Why not? And there you go. That's just giving us a second piece of our heart. It does say, look, 3 heart chunks give you bonus health, and the stamina chunks give you bonus stamina. So the stamina bonus is a full block, the health bonus is a little bit of health. Let's go left first. Ow! Didn't want to get hit by that, but oh well. Couldn't get to him in time to grab him. No handy wall there to push him against. A handy chest with some cash in it, and a wall blocking us off. It's a sparkly wall, but it's nonetheless a wall. So we can't go through there. So let's go. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it here. So, thanks for watching everyone. Next time, I guess we'll be continuing on to Santa Lucita, which I think is just the other side of these stairs. So, thanks for watching everyone, and bye-bye.